shoot it. Stirtz got it!
Terrific players. Strong defense. Step back three. Bullseye!
Bulldogs have had some overtime experience this year. They've played 4 overtime games. They are 3-1 in overtime. Stirtz.
When he finds a heater, it's tough for opponents.
Now, can he match up on Stirtz?
Well, Stirtz answers right back with a 3 of his own.
Sessions at the offensive end. From offensive rebounds, they attack the glass.
And speaking of that, Stirtz attacks. 10 on the shot clock. Stirtz, very comfortable. And they'll get it back from the dependable hands of Bennett Stirtz. Step back 3. Good rotation on.
Yeah, it must be a pretty good league because Stirtz, who's the player of the year in Missouri Valley this year, was only second team all conference.
Stirtz with a 3, 17 of 18. Drake with it, and Stirtz, the player of the year in the conference, with a 3. The pass deflected. Stirtz has got it. He'll sail in. Duke Dean, good steal guy, quick hands. At 5'8", he's tough. Stirtz a 3.
To disrupt the flow here for Drake.
Stirtz and Johnson is there. It's a 3. Oh, a great steal on top by Muscari. Stirtz!
That discipline late in the shot clock against this Drake offense.
Got a guard for 30 seconds and
From the 6'9" freshman.
see the drought for Drake. Stirtz trying to stop that. That's a 2, and that's
Yeah, and the game was tied at 16 against Southern Illinois, and the Bulldogs went on.
Now they kind of slide back into man-to-man. Stirtz, step back 3. Good way to open. Stirtz against Witt. 2 sizable point guards. Falling away. This may be a game.
And half, by contrast, in the first half has been a little bit more challenging.
Stirtz probing. Fouled.
Not the fastball.
Stirtz driving and scoring.
Weekend. You're talking about if they would lose 4 losses. That's it. And Stirtz has a wide open lane somehow.
You have to overcome is just the mental aspect of it being different, and then you figure out how quick ball swings. Like you can put the defender in.
Stirtz. And
Stirtz flashing to the pass.
The reason you switch to this zone is making sure Bennett Stirtz and his screen of rolls aren't what beat you on the
Minutes into this first half. Stirtz left open for the 3 ball. Scoring in steals and an assist. With the basketball, trying to add to his point total to Muscari. Banks looks baseline to Stirtz. Stirtz works against the defensive Brady. Takes him to the baseline. Brady reaches in and fouls him.
In a decade, beat Belmont in Nashville after falling behind by 19 in the first half. There's no quit in Northern Iowa. Stirtz is. Bennett Stirtz wants to quiet this crowd. Campbell watching him closely.
Get the shoulder squared.
Bennett Stirtz with 17 points. Launches a 3 and he. Stirtz. And quiet in the second half. Got his. To the shoot. Stirtz. Oh, mercy. Sickness about with the flu. Stirtz still looking for his first
physicality and the size of Jovic inside.
There's Stirtz. Great pass Jackson now finds Manyow. Stirtz left wide open.
Made a poor decision, but came back again. Big basket.
Stirtz contesting passes, not allowing any easy catches. Cam Manyow slippery against Chase Walker.
They go back door for the first half. Jackson looking around, and on a nice backdoor cut. A lot of quick handoffs here, and then a foul line jumper is good. And again, the shot clock into single digits. Pull-up three is good.
It's a good answer after Drake built this lead to 11, keeping it down in single digits.
Stirtz, little push shot.
14 points. A couple buzzer beaters in that mix as well. This Redbird team close, just on the cusp. The crowd in Zip Pool Arena behind him.
There's steal, Stirtz. Stirtz leading Poindexter right into that screen. Now we'll pull up for a three and hit.
Gary lobs inside for Banks. Banks does a nice job finding Howard in the lane. Shot clock down to 4, so Stirtz will take it to the paint.
The tournament there, able to go on, and I was in agreement. I thought that both
in the state, their opponents averaging 79 points. So when you're in a game like that, something's got to give minutes left in regulation.
I keep looking at Wagner to see if he might be one of those unsung heroes late here, the way he's been shooting the basket. Press their defensive stance on Indiana State the first half.
Stirtz pulls up for a three. Got it. Banks. All alone, Stirtz. He's back out there between the circles running the offense. Man, hasn't missed a shot yet. He's starting to miss those kind of shots. Stirtz, another floater.
That one a point-blank look. No one's got to finish that.
Stirtz all alone. Combs is going to trigger the inbound from the sideline. Finds Stirtz all alone. How does that dribble away as we go under a minute? What a shot.
Now you will get through cleanly.
Stirtz again. He's only made one. Now on the outside, he does
get loose time and time again. Steals on the wing.
Stirtz. And we've seen.
Tiptoed the line.
Kept it alive, and he finished.
The radio man, been here 26 years, he said, I told Kennard Davis, he said, do not let them get into the painted area.
Stirtz probing and finishes in the middle of that D. Stirtz outside, wide open, hits the three.
Moreno has been also excellent off the bench.
Great pass. 9 minutes to go. Stirtz in. And he's going to get 2.
Time for Schweiger. This Drake offense starting to get a little bit loose with those screen and rolls for Stirtz.
Stirtz on the turn in the corner, guarded by Bourne. Stirtz goes right into. Jackson starts to back down Schweiger. Out to Stirtz, step back 3.
Another big answer on the road for Schweiger.
There's Stirtz. He now gets it back on the wing. 12 on the shot clock for Drake. Stirtz.
Fun to see first year for Coach Ben McCullum already making an impression on the Drake faithful.
And that's teams that are efficient, playing all the time. Stirtz is playing constantly. There's never a time.
Stirtz will fire up a 3.
Switch. Now you've got a guard guarding Abreu.
4 on the shot clock. Stirtz with the left. Drake again with it, trailing by 2. Stirtz in the lane on the left to get it. That's what they want Mike to catch. And here's a pass stolen away by Stirtz. 3 white jerseys running with him.
Offense.
That was his 58th 3 of the season, by the way. Leads the league in that category. Stirtz goes inside.
Trying to keep Drake off balance.
Essentially known as a man defense, but they will mix in some zone. They did that a lot today in shoot around. Here's Stirtz. Alpo.
And already up to 9. Same amount he had last time these two teams played. Fouled out in that first appearance.
Stirtz. Again, Stirtz using clock. Shot clock down to 7. Stirtz drives himself. Changes hands.
Harding 2 for 2 from outside.
Matthew Graveson's getting more comfortable with that shot and perimeter.
Stirtz falling away. Nice touch.
Otherwise, they're going against a set Drake defense.
Stirtz. Stirtz rolling. Right hand got the corner.
Quick. Scary out here. Being face guard.
Run to start the year. Never quite cracked it.
UIC, they lost again at UI.
A game.
Yeah, it's crazy. And of the 16 opponents, 11, they've held their opponents to the season low. Just incredible defense.
ISU on the board.
Yeah, I love the growth of Kinzinger. We talked about it with Walker, but Kinzinger as well is
6. Dalton bench listed at 6'2". Shot clock at 4 for the Bulldogs. Stirtz, step back 3. Oh!
At the 5th offensive rebound so far for Drake. One of the things they do really well with Bozer at the 5. Redbirds have been on a nice run. We'll see how they hold up with Walker on the bench.
A 4-point performance at Bradley, and that was his lowest point total by far this season, but he quickly gets it.
He was able to make the move midair and get it to the glass.
Stirtz on the attack. He's working his way down the lane. 10 seconds for the Bulldogs to shoot it, so Stirtz will take that 3 try and
Maniau came out and helped out on Comer.
Stirtz, deep 3. Single digits. Stirtz initiated the offense with a drive, a pull-up, and a basket. Hey, well, he's good. Why didn't you start him earlier? Well, McComb has some really good reasons for that as Stirtz hits the slam.
Wait for reinforcements.
Freshman has been sensational for the Drake Bulldogs. Got his number called today.
Stirtz roll into the hoop. He's first half. He missed a lot of baskets real close to the rim. Stirtz off balance. He was pushed.
8 in the shot clock. Still no rush. Stirtz, patient, and
by Kensleris, but Philip Scoball with big-time mismatch down low.
Stirtz, so patient. Base, they can score in a hurry, too. Over 80 a game this year. It's Stirtz. Kiss it off the glass. Mascari, a sharpshooter. Back to Stirtz, open for 2.
Guaranteed, if they hit that number, which I don't think they're going to, then they would win for sure.
Stirtz for 3. Stirtz for 3. Yes.
Now Stirtz with 5 on the shot clock. Gets the whistle.
Connect.
Stirtz off a screen, top of the key.
Tough.
Gets downhill.
Is a lead of shooters as it comes.
Stirtz working against the freshman, Sam Orm. Fadeaway. Jackson back to Bennett Stirtz. Stirtz goes to work against Rogers. Oh, and he
3-point line. So far, missed their only 3-point shot.
Good find.
Stirtz open for 3, and he drills
a guy at 6 foot that's like a second point guard on the floor, that active, getting offensive rebounds, but Isaiah Jackson finding his space early.
Stirtz and hit all of his shots. Here's Stirtz looking his way into the paint. 5 on the shot clock. His fall away is in.
From Isaiah Jackson, able to get the offensive miss. Stirtz on the drive and lays it in.
Players to the lane on rolls.
Stirtz able to get to the rim for the Wildcats in just over 30 seconds. Got a 20-point lead down.
He can't get a shot over the top.
Here's Stirtz taking it and laying it in and making off there. Stirtz, floater, up and in. Gets it back from Maniau. Backs up. Gasson slips a little bit. Stirtz on open lane.
With Mitch Mascari taking it into the paint. Bulldogs with the same starters as they've done all season long. In this one, St. Ambrose has turned it over 9 times, leading to 13 straight points.
Advantage against Howard, but he was turned away that time. Now Stirtz for 3. Oh, yes. Schwieger holds his ground. Shot clock now winds down. Stirtz, a tough step back shot. Stirtz. And again, they run him through a screen, and Sepp has to switch out on him. Shot clock at 5. Deep one from Stirtz! My goodness!
We installed this, and they all remembered, and they helped teach the other guys. It's incredible to watch. One of those players ever. Stirtz all the way to the rim for 2. Here's Bennett Stirtz into the lane. Another. Edwards stolen away. Of course, Bennett Stirtz seals it with a slam.
Catches the ball well. Good touch around the rim.
Here's Stirtz. His first shot is... Stirtz for 3. FAU daring him to shoot it, and he didn't take the dare. Stirtz will, and ball from 3. And Stirtz, like he was shot out of a cannon. Stirtz off balance.
Good ball movement that they're getting easy shots.
There's a lob inside. Stirtz pays it off.
Players on the floor right now.
Pack is one of them, certainly. 6 players coming in, averaging double digits for Jim Larinaga. Stirtz. 5 on the shot clock. Stirtz just chucks it up and gets it.
All right, so Moreno has checked in for Southern. Wide open Howard from the corner.
Feet aren't good enough.
Jackson sets the pick for Stirtz. Howard wide open, look again. And now does it again.
Defensive switch, and Chase Martin guarding him for a moment. Pass comes inside the...
Already earned a first-round bye. That's big. Huge, plus you get a later start time. Maniac on the pass from Stirtz, and that's... Yeah, Schmidt got over there to seal that off. Down to Maniac. Good move.
Take Duke Dean. They're going to put him on Stirtz, use quickness. First they had Davis with size.
Mitch Mass, scary. Team steals against the Braves. Last time they played, Maniac.
It was epic. Nice little give and go there, and a high arcing.
Just because of his prowess in the paint.
Stirtz will pass it out. With the ball. Draper and the Whites tonight. Ray left open for a 3, spins it in. You counted 6 guys playing their first year of D1 basketball, and nobody panics when the shot clock gets down to 8. Right there.
Side.
Well, you go back to the Drake Bulldogs using that shot clock, and there's just a great...
And the Bulldogs quickly get down the court offensively. They'll take the fast break when they get it. That time they got it, and they got a foul.
The Bulldogs don't waste any time, though, just getting that transition offense, getting it going, forcing Indiana State to move.
Normally not inside, and it's being successful.
Well, the only thing you can do is just a great pass there, Stirtz. They're disrupting the offensive flow of the Bulldogs. They've been able to be in the pocket, and they've been really playing physical.
Here's Stirtz, passes right back to Banks, and he scored.
Howard for Drake. Going to break that game against Murray despite the loss.
Hit it again.
We were talking with Steve Crone, even though Drake is leading the league, he likes this matchup. What a move for
Milton. He's drawn the assignment on Stirtz since Ferguson's gone out.
Stirtz, little pocket pass to Banks, and he does the run. This is his second year at Murray. Banks.
Fantastic quick step, long stride, hard to stay in front of him.
Here's Stirtz. Little pass out to their three-point line.
Bulldogs get scored on an OB play.
Banks answers.
They're going to switch it.
Stirtz never takes a break. Great feet on the...
He's got very few minutes.
On the reverse, Banks. Good. 5 to shoot. Stirtz drives again. Lobs it up. Popping it.
Drake as a team shoots better than 48% from the floor. Mannion
time going in two-point land. Hasn't found a consistent option on offense so far for the Panthers, especially without Leon Bond. Having Titan Anderson out of the game as well as Trey Campbell. Interesting to see.
Stirtz working off Schmidt out to the corner.
UIC had some luck with also Murray in the 2 losses.
Nate Ferguson, who's
a holdover, and that's the entire world. They're the only one.
3 out front, up and
middle ball screen now turns into a side ball screen, and Stirtz will keep it in his hands until he can get someone.
Number 14 in blue.
Now, every coach obviously has Stirtz circled on their scouting report, and it's interesting to see the different ways.
Continuing to go to the rim to settle in this Beacon offense.
Stirtz with the kick, Abreu with a 3, tries to wish in the NBC. Bulldogs with the shot clock winding down in the half. Get the ball to Howard, and Howard threads.
Dice wanting 2 of his starters to stay on the floor despite having 3 fouls.
Stirtz, baseline, Banks. There's another.
Back buckets with the stop for Valpo. Just good for the confidence.
And then the Bulldogs
push tempo. Mannion's got a mismatch inside.
And Mannion
as he came in that game and was a huge impact. And here he comes again.
Howard with the tomahawk. Stirtz to a flashing Mannion.
Now he's been locked on the Mascari.
Boy, Banks from
left side. Playing, it opens that up for all his drives.
Stirtz
game in the Valley, first in steals per game, second in scoring. He has been the leader for this great team.
Screeners come back up top. Coach P said Stirtz is a wizard in ball season. Contributor down the stretch. Abreu will fire another 3.
Evansville going to be a little bit more aggressive as they got Comer on Stirtz.
In the offense, pointing as he always does, leading the way for who should get the ball. Abreu looking for 3.
In the Sun Belt at Troy for 1 year was the Sun Belt Freshman of the Year. Combs in traffic, top double-figure scorer of the game tonight. He's got 10. Stirtz still no field goals. Nice roll, Ferguson. 4 assists for Stirtz. No field goals in the game, and his team is up. Make it 5 assists.
He had 82 threes at Northwest Missouri last year. Already half that many this season. Has 1 today. They drop it inside.
Phoenix program.
And attacking right at Mitch Mascari, who has those 3 fouls. Had to kind of back up.
There's Drake looking to add to an early 5-0 lead. There's Stirtz, blind pass underneath, laid in by
McDaniel's hands. When they're moving side to side, Wildcats are much more effective.
Stirtz, lob, stuff, Mannion.
The ball pressure on Stirtz.
Banks, aggressive.
Stirtz finds, recover, and then they just chew you up. Great pass from Stirtz. Can Mannion. And Grant Huffman, the best on-ball defender for Vanderbilt, going against Stirtz. Kick to the corner. Abreu. Got it! Stirtz. Hands it off. Banks this time. And another forced turnover. Up ahead. Bennett Stirtz leaves it. Reed goes begging right at the end of the shot clock. Up ahead. Dave Ferguson for...
and one big and Carroll in as the other. So now their offense will flow a little differently.
Abreu's 3rd three-point attempt in this.
And I tell you, there's so many stories. Nobody dislikes Bobby Cremlin.
Jackson puts one up. At
3-point shots.
And it starts backdoor Jackson.
Howard scored 10 out of those 11 points.
Tonight, the shot clock goes down to 10. Recchi
tries to drives into traffic, gets the ball back, tries to move in against Stirtz. Stirtz goes.
Coaching the Bradley Braves from Peoria, and here we go with under 7 to go in the half.
Yeah, the scouting report. Belmont is playing it to perfection on defense.
Brody Peebles in for Belmont. Sort of a two-point guard look, and it feels like he's trying, at this point, knows that he's got to take over the offense. Stirtz again gets a hand.
Stirtz taking this game over here to start the second half. Titan Anderson doesn't have any points here in the half.
Drake has spread them out.
Braves, after an 0-for-3 start, have made their last.
Into the paint. And the pass stolen.
Attacking the rim. McCollum does a great job making adjustments.
Average. And Ben McCollum calls it death by 1,000 cuts. Just trying to. A big possession here for the Panthers. Keith Drake to get in this thing with the chance for double figure.
Free throw shooter on the season, just 1 of 3 this evening. And Stirtz cut
with some injury, but other guys stepping up.
Martin with the ball, dribbling in the lane. He goes up, has it stripped loose.
You have to drive it on them, and they just don't allow you to you see how the steals they get.
Brady looking down low. Mike comes out to the wing to get it. That's what they want Mike to catch. And here's a
by Cale Combs has improved significantly from the beginning of the year with his understanding of his offense.
Nair. Shaw makes the move on Mascari. Defensive help comes from Abreu.
From Bennett Stirtz.
Reminds me of NFL quarterbacks that throw a ball before their receiver makes a break. Fun when get your boyfriend or girlfriend come play in your home arena.
Matchups and who do you need, when do you need them, and who's going to respond coming off the bench. And they're a little bit shorter now off the bench.
Getting much better. Montgomery picks it. Good anticipation that time. Half-court defense for Bradley. Dean running. Bursting.
Swinging around. Good defense. They're almost 40 times in the last 5 games.
If there's any big man to contend with Siani, it's the 6'8" Manyao who forced
from Lundblade too strong.
That looked good right in front of us that time as Stirtz getting a nice.
It's caused problems. He can't get a shot over the top.
Martin down 4. Dangerous. Stirtz.